Hello, hello, my lovely stars. Welcome into another Minecraft video. This is, if I'm not mistaken, the fourth part of the series. It might be the fifth. I might be off by one. But if you're watching this on YouTube, it'll definitely tell you there. But I am super excited. Today, we are going to try to find some more iron. We have, oh, sorry, a little distracted. They have a bow. But we only have one piece of iron. So we're gonna try to go searching for iron, but I want to try to get this little dude to drop his bow without me having, like, without me dying. But I want him to drop his bow so we can get it, because I don't know what that is, and I really want it. So let's get this creeper away from the house. Let's try to get... We don't want the creeper exploding. I should have grabbed food. But what I can do... Let's try to get that guy to drop it. No, the other dude picked my sword up. Oh. Oh no. I forgot that I slept here. No, wait. Hold up. Technically, I slept back home too, didn't I? Uh-oh, guys. Well, that is a great way to start the video because we have no food. We were at that village in the last video, but we have, like, no food to get home. So let's kind of hope for the best. Actually, wait, I could do this a lot quicker. Hold on. I could just destroy this bed that I slept in and, yeah. You guys follow me, right? I could just, Okay, let's, I thought that I slept at home, but I guess I did not. I'm sorry, is that a baby? I think he might be... No, that is definitely a baby. Thanks, dude. I'm assuming that's a reference to something, but I am a little confused on what you mean by that. Carl? Huh? Or Alan? Yeah, I'm a little confused on what you mean by that. But, bud, I kind of need my sword back, please. Thank you. But thank you for joining. Let's see. Okay. Now to actually get down to business. We are going to have to sleep. Well, not sleep, but reset our spawn point. Let's put all this away. The bones do not go in there. The bones go over here. And then we need our pickaxe. And then we need food. We are going... Our friend's not. I get very confused very easily. I apologize. Oh yeah. Okay, we do have enough. I was about to say, do I not have enough to get an escape scroll? No, I do. By the way, an escape scroll just means that I can use that to teleport back to the tail lantern. But today's adventure is going to be us trying to find iron because we need 2 more pieces of iron to make a bucket, and we need a bucket so that we can farm. So that is kind of our mission today, and I am going to go adventuring for it because I have not found any nearby, and I think strip mining is kind of, like, annoying per se, and not really entertaining. So we're gonna go looking to see if we can find any. Just me, I got 90% more than you do. I mean, it's not really a contest, but if you say so, I will trust that you do. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, well, this helps us out. There's iron! Look at that. Maybe you're my good luck charm. I don't want mobs coming near me. Like that. That is what I wanted to avoid. Ooh, there's a lot down here. Okay. Let's deal with these zombies really quickly. Do 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 do. Let's pick up that iron before it despawns. Eat some of this food too. I should have brought torches. I was not thinking about that. But yeah, let's get some of this iron. Let's see. Do. There's another piece. Okay, that's it. That's down here. I don't have any sticks, sadly, or else I'd make torches, because there's coal right there. But definitely let's get some of this. No, I'm not saying I'm actually so lost. Oh no, you're good, you're good. By the way, my name is Starla. I am currently obviously playing Minecraft, but I started a new series for over the summer since I had to put my other series on pause with my friend. So, like at the end of my live, or if you look it up on YouTube, my user is the same as here, and you can watch the other videos. And I'm assuming you're saying how come about the series that I was doing with my friend. They ended up getting a summer job where they wouldn't be able to play. So we have to put on pause until like the next college semester. So like until like fall. Like late August-ish. Which I'll start that back up once they can play. But yeah. Those videos are also on my YouTube channel. But yeah. So I started my own little series while my friend is away, and I'll try my best to do both. I might do it like every other weekend once fall comes back around and stuff. But yeah, it's not too bad. Not too long of a time to wait until I can continue that series. But it is a little bit. So I didn't want to like not have content to put out there, you know? No. What was hitting me? I don't know what was hitting me. That is scary. Something started hitting me and I feel like it was a, probably a skeleton. Let's go back over and see what was... Oh no, it was a zombie. Look at that. I want to get a lot of this iron. We can come back, but I do want to get at least a little bit more. The fall is an American... Wait. Fall... This is America. Yes, I am in America. So, fall is in, like, August. It's, like, around the time that fall is. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from? Because that's pretty cool. I didn't know that wasn't, like, a every country kind of thing. I didn't think, like... It's interesting. I will look at the chat in 1 second. I just want to get up here so I don't fall down. Oh, like autumn. I'm from the UK. Okay, yeah. It is like autumn. Now that kind of makes me curious as to why Americans call it fall and not autumn. Because, like, we use it interchangeably. Like, it's not, like, absolutely called fall. It's just more common to say fall. But yeah, so that's interesting. I wonder why, like, why it's different. That's interesting. I'll have to look that up after the live. But now that we got iron, we can start our farm, finally. Oh my gosh. I spent the last 2 videos trying to find iron, and I just had to go that little bit. I went the complete opposite direction, trying to find it. That is crazy. Let's see. I have no clue. I will say no one here ever calls it fall. Like, not even close to hearing it. Well, that's, yeah, that is kind of weird. Maybe, I don't know. That is very interesting. I just always, it could also just be the area that I'm in that it's always called fall and not autumn. Because different places in the US are like, they call it all different things. We could do like a little side quest and I can look it up on my computer on stream. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. Hold on. Fall and autumn refer to the same season, but autumn is a more formal and common in British English, while fall is more frequently used in American. Huh. So they're literally the same. There's no difference to it. Autumn is just more... autumn's just more proper, I guess. Cultural difference, I guess. No, I think there's... Huh. It's just interesting, like, especially because we both technically speak the same language, but we have different meanings for different words. Which I think it's so cool that it's pretty much the same language, just in a different way. Let's see. Do I have... I do. I did not mean to grab that bow. Where is... Those are wild seeds. I need wheat seeds. Awesome. Okay, so it is nighttime. So I'm going to go to sleep, and then we'll start the farm, which we'll have to terraform a little bit for it, because I do have an idea of what I want to do. Okay. So let's grab 2 sticks. Oh. I hit too many buttons at once. And make a shovel. Oh, completely. I'm sure there's many things that I say that you don't. Yeah, honestly, probably. Like, I've heard before that, like, you guys call your pants trousers. Which we, like, never say here in America, which is pretty interesting. I don't know if you guys actually do say that, but I've heard that be used before. Um, but it is really interesting too, because like they're technically the same language. Or how you guys spell color, like like the colors of the rainbow, like we spell it differently than you guys do. I think you guys use like a U or something like that in it, and we use O's. I think it's really interesting. Oh, yeah. I mean, I got shorts on because degrees, but still. That's also another thing. Your degrees are different than ours. Like what you think is warm, like I would probably see differently. Um, like for me, it's like probably 60 or 70 degrees here. Um, yeah, that is how we spell it. Yeah. So there are a lot of differences, and it's really interesting to just like see those differences. Um, yeah, we are Fahrenheit. So it is different, like a lot different than you guys, which is so weird. Cause technically our language came from you guys, so I don't know why we like changed it. I wouldn't even know how to tell you how to spell it, so you're good. Um, but we're gonna look at that. That was like just the right amount of shovel. I'm going to flatten this part out so I can build my farm here. Because I have a farming mod on, I can't remember the name of it. But I can have an irrigation system that like waters it for me instead of this. How do you spell to me? Yeah, completely. Yeah, it's so weird. Like I don't get how the language could change that much either. I guess maybe Americans wanted to be stingy and didn't want to learn a whole new language but wanted to confuse people. I don't know. We're like that sometimes. So I wouldn't doubt it. I think for right now though, as far as like Minecraft goes, I am going to just um, throw down a whole bunch of seeds and just kind of not really do a huge farm, but have enough that I will not have to worry. I'm not going to make it really fancy either because I want to change things up eventually. Let's see. Do-do-do. There's hundreds of years behind it. I don't expect you guys to know random aspects. Yeah, I I feel like I didn't learn a lot in my classes either, like as far as history goes, which isn't like a result of bad teaching. It's just I didn't really care to learn it, if I'm being honest. I learned enough to get by. Um, not really, not really something I was interested in nor cared for. Let's make another shovel. Oh, and since I have dirt now, we're gonna fill in these holes. The creepers blew up. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you have it, but I do have a Discord server if you would like to join. We do host some like games and movies and whatnot. So, just thought I'd put it out there. as much as I hate to admit it, I do like the history crap. And don't get me wrong. Listen, to each their own. I've never really had an interest for it just because I feel like um, a lot of it is kind of repetitive in a sense. Like, at least for America, we didn't really learn from our prior, like, actions. So a lot of it's just the same old stuff to me. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who like history, and no judgment at all. Y'all will be the ones who will be able to like run a country if needed or stuff like that. Like you guys would know what not to do if it ever came down to it. So no hate on it. Just yeah. Not my cup of tea. I'd rather play Minecraft all day. See. What do you mean? To your last message. You got me a little confused. I'm not gonna lie. There's so much stuff I gotta dig out here. Could put that in there for now. Let's get this a little bit. Okay. What over here? We could fill this in. Oh. Good job, me. Messing up. I'm sadly gonna have to get rid of this tree. I just sooner play Minecraft 24/7 than do anything for anyone British. There's not anything fun in our culture. There's history and more than anywhere, whether it's good or... Whoa. Hold on. Sorry. It keeps moving on me because you sent more messages. Anywhere, whether it's good. Whether it's good is a different question. But that's history, blah, blah, ignore that cow. You're good, you're good. I wish that I could, like, make it bigger and stuff so I could read, like, chats better. But I do not know how to do that. I have to fill this in, too. We're gonna see if I have any cobblestone to do that. But yeah, no. Minecraft's better than real life anyway. No matter what you do in Minecraft, Minecraft is always gonna be better than the normal world. At least in my opinion. Minecraft has more to do. And you don't have to actually, like, use much of your energy on it. It's nighttime. I gotta get in the house. And then I'll read your message. Do, do, do. No, I'd rather you don't. I can't lie. Be happy with knowing random stuff. I will be. Whoop whoop. Where's your print? What do you mean by that? That Spooter is gonna come up to get me. Ruh-roh. Shouldn't have hit him. Sorry. Again, the text is so small. If you saw it, you'd also think that it was pint. Pint? Like... I've heard of, like, a pint of, like, beer or something like that. Like... But not in... I don't know, like, I've heard it, like, drink-wise, but other than that... Yeah. But I've never, like, heard of it, I guess. We don't use that here, so I haven't really heard much of it being used, I guess. I'm also just very sheltered. I keep to myself. Sorry, B. Cups and stuff like that. That's actually a good question. But yeah, no, we do cups and quarters. Like a quarter cup, cups. Maybe we do. I just haven't, like... I don't know. I don't know if there's... You know what? This is another good learning opportunity. Cups versus pint. Let's see. So this doesn't help me. Hey, Dad, I'm still streaming. Can we chat later? Okay. Let's just do okay. So we use like ounces in cups. But I don't know like what that's equivalent to. Like, okay, we use this. So like 2 cups is 16 ounces. Or like we have a half cup, 1 1/4 cup. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. So I'm assuming you guys use Imperial. I think that's how you say that. But yeah, so I was not trying to do that. Okay. So 16 ounces is 473 milliliters. If that makes sense. I don't think I've ever seen. Yeah, pints aren't really something we use here. We use ounces. I always forget that it's like ounces is like. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I also like in the States, like, I don't know. Our system is so different than everywhere else, and it kind of sucks because if I were to try to go somewhere to like go on a vacation or anything like that, like I literally would not know like half the stuff that's going on because you guys use like a completely different system than we do. Um which is fine and whatnot, but it's like I don't know why we had to be different. It's so weird. And they don't really teach us like your system. It's like 2-3 lessons on like how to convert, and that's about it. It's not that hard to learn. No, no. With how different it is so bad. It is like bad, bad. It is like I hated it. I hated trying to learn it. And for whatever reason, we learned it in chemistry, not like I don't know. I feel like we should have learned it earlier on, in my opinion, than when we did. But that's just because our school system's a little messed up, which nothing we can really do about it. But yeah. I shouldn't really be saying much. I'm gonna go be a teacher, but it's not the most fun. Like I know there's any stuff that to me doesn't even go remotely near what I'm saying. That to me, yeah, it's hard to learn the conversions. It's not fun. I did not like it for sure. But so it's not a bad like I could be thinking you're saying worse. You're saying worse or thinking huh? I am a little confused. It could just be that I'm doing like two things at once, but I'm a little confused on what you mean. Good thing I came back down here because apparently I missed one. Once those grow, I'll get more. Let's see. I need this book. Farmer helpers. That's what I needed. The bees. Bees can be created by having beware farmer's hat. They act exactly like regular bees, but they're flowers and crops. Running their collection, pollination. Can all do. Okay, so I can't really use that yet, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Pop that in there. Do. I don't have a shovel still, do I? No, I broke it. Okay. And plop that back in there. Plop that in there, and we're gonna make another. I was stupid for doing that. Okay. We need more stone. Because I, without thinking, used it all down here. Just need one. So that I can make a shovel. Okay. Beat this one in there. Nice. This is going to suck. I don't know if there's any actual bees. Oh, there were bees that are in that hive. Whoopsies. Oh, geez. They're like right there. Whoops. I didn't think that they would like actually be that mad. Oh, okay. We made it without them hurting us. Which is great. Great for me. Okay. Let's get rid of this dirt so that we can fill in more stuff. And we're gonna make this area into a better farm later for sure. Let's go fill this in. I do sadly have to, after I finish this, I do have to end the live because I am going to see my grandparents tomorrow, so I do need to do a few things before like going to bed tonight. So I sadly will have to end stream here shortly. I don't like that there are animals trampling all over my crops. It is what it is though, as long as they don't break them. I just want to fill this in. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Wow, good job, May. Okay, let's go back into our house where it is nice and safe. Come on, guys. You're literally not gonna be able to get me while I'm in my house. What the heck? Let's pop that in there. That can go in there. That go in there, and that, oh. The dirt can actually go in there. We can put the escape scroll there and toss that stuff in there. Okay, so this is where I am going to end stream. But if you enjoyed, definitely definitely come back or check out the YouTube channel, which when I put the ending screen on, it'll show that. And I think it's also in my bio too. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.